Companies are all about acquiring talent and wanting talent, and you need to remember that they want you as much as you want them. To be successful, you really need to do a good job when you arrive in the company, but my contribution to you today will be about how to get to that point, how to get through the screening and selection process. What you really need to be confident around is that you know what you're doing at each step to maximise your chance of getting your talent as far down the recruitment process as possible and ultimately getting hired. You can be pretty sure you're going to encounter certain things that almost all employers do. All employers will ask you to complete either a structured standard application form or submit a CV. At this point in the process, there are many applicants, and companies and recruiters are very time poor and very busy. It's critical that you get all the exact detail down on the application form, so there's no omissions, exclusions, incorrect information, spelling mistakes, and the same in your CV. It's really important that you present yourself in the best light in a way that's really easy to understand for the recruiter, because they only have a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes for each candidate at this stage. Many candidates are ejected from the process at this stage. Just by following the rules and giving the correct information, you can get yourself maybe halfway down the road. So for example, if you have things like international languages, technical skills, certain types of experience, work placements, things within your education which you know are valuable, you need to put that up on the very top of the application form where possible, and definitely within your CV, because people will tend to read what's on the first page first and they'll make a decision very quickly. Many companies will then, in a graduate environment particularly, use things around called psychometric assessments. They have things like aptitude assessments, situational judgment assessments, things like behavioural styles questionnaires. These are used in order to find out which type of attributes or aptitudes you have that correlate highly with doing that job effectively if hired. The companies take these very seriously, as they're very accurate in predicting things that are likely to impact your ability to do the job well. You should do any practice information they give you or example questions. Do not start the real assessment until you're fully sure what's actually involved in it and that you're able to do the example questions correctly. And if they give you access to practice sites, you should definitely go and take those sites, look at them and learn how the assessments work. The employers want you to be on a level playing field and to do your best on the assessments, because they want to acquire talent, not for you to fail at the testing. So purely by doing the screening piece correctly with your resume, your CV, the application form, and organising yourself correctly with the aptitude or personality assessment, you're giving yourself a really good chance of being brought to the next stage. Before going to final interview, you should find out as much as you can about what the job might entail and also about the company itself.